So this morning, we're going to be continuing through Genesis. We started Genesis when we first started in October, and then we took a little Christmas, Thanksgiving kind of break. So we're headed back into that. So we're going to be talking about Adam and Eve today. Do any of you know who Adam and Eve were? Go ahead. Very nicely said. That's very nice. So this morning I have my friend Andy that's supposed to be coming. Good morning, Andy. Are you okay?
Not really. I think I ate something weird.
Uh-oh, any idea what that was?
Yeah, fruit.
Fruit. Well, that shouldn't make you sick, Andy. Fruit's good for you.
Well, that's what I always heard until I tried some fruit from the big display they had in front of the free samples at the store.
Oh, I think I know the one you mean.
Yeah, the manager saw me about to try one and told me not to.
Well, I'm glad he told you not to.
Yeah, he said I could try any other fruit in the store, but not that kind.
Well, good for him.
Yep, so I ignored him and ate one anyway.
Oh, Andy, you didn't.
Sure did. It tasted weird though.
Well, I think I know why it tasted weird.
Why?
It's wax, Andy. You ate wax fruit.
What?
That fruit was part of the fake display they used at the free sample area.
It was?
Of course it was, Andy.
Oh, that's why the manager kicked me out then. I thought he was just being mean.
Not at all. Actually, you know, this story sounds a lot like what we're talking about today.
Wax fruit in supermarkets?
No, we're talking about Adam and Eve, the first two people on Earth. Do you know the story?
Oh, sure.
Great. Well, how about you play Adam and I'll narrate.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so here we go. After God created all the plants and the animals, he created Adam.
That's me. Hello, world.
Everything was perfect and the animals got along great.
Hey, Adam. Oh, hey. How's it going? Oh, great. We're all getting along real swell. Oh, that's great. Yep. The monkeys are building me a 30-foot hut, and the birds gave me a hat with a big bright bulb on top. And the porcupines are using their quills to knit me a giant scarf. Wow, that's really nice of them.
So God told Adam to name all the animals.
Seriously? All of them?
Seriously.
Okay. Your name is Bruce. But I'm a giraffe. I know, you're a giraffe named Bruce. Well, that's silly. My name is Winston. Whatever.
Adam eventually named every animal there was.
I just named them all Steve.
Everything was perfect and everyone got along perfectly. But God noticed that Adam was lonely.
I'm so lonely. I've already started collecting stamps and paper clips.
So God gave Adam a wife.
Oh, Adam. Yeah. Who are you?
This is Gertrude. She's playing Eve.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, she is a woman.
Ugh. Just barely. Oof. We don't have to kiss, do we?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
Adam and Eve were deeply in love and everything was perfect.
Yep. So perfect that we didn't have to show it through any physical contact.
The garden had all kinds of trees in it with all kinds of fruit. And God told Adam that he could eat from any of the trees except for one.
Right. Then a snake came along and told Eve that it was okay to eat from that tree and that God was just kidding.
That's right. and she ate from the tree and started to feel weird.
I feel weird. Yeah, you look weird too. Ah. Say, Eve, you know that pie you made the other night? Oh, you mean my fruit pie? Yeah, the same pie you've been making every night since the beginning of time. Yeah? Well, it tasted a little different this time. How? Well, it tasted great at first, but then I started to feel weird. I felt kind of sick. Sick? Yeah, just curious. Where did you get the fruit? Oh, just from the big tree in the middle of the garden. Oh, well, that explains. What? Something wrong? Oh no. You just doomed all of humanity, that's all. Oh, okay.
Just then, Adam and Eve realized that they were naked.
You know, I'm not actually naked. We're just pretending. I know. Thank goodness in your case.
They heard loud footsteps coming through the garden and realized God was looking for them.
We are in so much trouble. Maybe it's just the T-Rex. Adam, Eve, where are you?
They were too ashamed to speak.
Why did you eat from the tree I told you not to eat from? She made me do it. Did not, did to, did not, did to, did not, did to. Nuh-uh, yeah, nuh-uh, yeah, liar. I know you are, but what am I? It was a snake. He made me do it. I'll deal with him later. As for you two, you are both banished from the garden. Well, that's another fine mess you've gotten us into.
So Adam and Eve were kicked out of the garden. Needless to say, they didn't talk to each other for a while.
Suits me, no kissing scene. Whew.
But they soon made up and spent hundreds of years together.
Really? Oh, Adam. Cut. I'm done. Scene is over. I quit. Well,
thank you, Adam and Gertrude. So Adam and Eve's first response after getting caught was after they ate from the tree was that they were going to hide in shame. Can any of you guys tell me about getting caught doing something? Yeah. Go ahead and talk. Yeah. The lady, she was what?
She was being a tricker.
You're right. Yeah, the snake was being a tricker. How about you guys? Do you have any time that you got caught doing something? Oh, you guys always know you never get in trouble.
Just a piece of candy or nothing.
Never. I think you guys just all clammed up on me because I tried to get somebody to talk on the microphone. Is that what happened? I think so, because I know you had your hand up and you look like you were going to talk too. No, not at all. All right. So when you possibly were ever caught doing something maybe you shouldn't have, how did it make you feel?
That scared.
Those are good. Yeah, sad and scared, right?
And that's
Go
not
ahead.
feeling like you're going to go to jail.
Go to jail. Oh, yeah.
Kids can only go to
Oh, yeah. So maybe parent jail, maybe like a quiet time. Is that
Yeah.
kind of what you mean? Like a quiet time, maybe?
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to-
Yeah. Do you think you were a little sometimes like you just felt really kind of bad or maybe a little embarrassed? No, you didn't. You don't feel bad. You feel a little embarrassed. Yeah. So yeah, I do too, because sometimes I do things that I shouldn't do and I feel embarrassed and I feel like ashamed of myself. I think we all feel that because sometimes we all do things that we shouldn't do once in a while because none of us is perfect. So I'm going to read a cute little story about feeling bad and sorry, because sometimes we do stuff even when we're trying to have fun that doesn't go well for us. So just like Adam and Eve maybe made a mistake, God did forgive them. And just like all of us make mistakes, we are going to be forgiven. We just always have to know that we can make a misstep, and then we can take the time to think about what we did. We may feel embarrassed or ashamed or guilty or bad, but we can say we're sorry and you will get forgiven.